Hello, Patsy, as well, for your looking well. Miss Sabrina Bewitched here, bringing you another episode of Bewatched, the show where I be watching all the random crap that there is to watch in the world right now. This week, episode 2 of Rupauls Drag Race season 13. And what an episode it was. The drama, the cattiness, and the bitchiness is already coming out, and we love to see it. It's good TV, isn't it? This week we had 3 different runways, and we also had a singing group challenge. So let's just get into the episode and see what the crack was. So continuing on from last week, the bottom queens in the pork chop loading dock had to vote to send someone home. They ultimately end up choosing Elliot, the bastards, and she ends up sashaying away. Or does she? We'll have to wait and find out. It is a new day in the workroom. RuPaul comes in looking like a lovely, glamorous cowboy in that lovely wee white hat and tells all the girls that all is not as it seems. Elliot ends up coming back into the workroom and some of the girls are not very happy to see this. At this point, I actually didn't notice that there was only 6 queens there. I forgot that there was more of the cast. Yeah, Elliot comes back because we kind of knew that she was going to. Do you know what I mean? RuPaul just went, why don't we just like create more drama in the first episode? It's only didn't get to them to have a fair dig or something for the crack. All the other girls are plucked, especially Miss Tina and Miss Candy Muse. Tina because she sent her home, and Candy seems to think that she's a spy, and it just all drama breaks loose, and there's a bit of bitchiness and cattiness, which is very enjoyable. We love a season where there's a bit of fights. We love it, you know what I mean? Because we don't like drama, but we also like a wee bit of drama. Do you know what I mean? So the mini challenge is 2 runway looks, a daytime look and a nighttime, like, hoary look, which I can't wait to see how it turns out. Up first is Miss Gottmik, and I absolutely love her daytime look. It's so cutesy, it's latex. It's very different from what I've seen her in before. I usually see, like, black and white colours and things, but I really like this one. Next up is Miss Candy Muse. Now, I will say, I don't really get daytime from this look, but I absolutely love the look. It's given, like, full Queen Elizabeth Renaissance fantasy, and I absolutely love it. She looks stunning. I love the hair, I love the face, I love everything about it. It's gorge. Next up is Miss Lala Ree. Now I will say I love her face, her, like, I love everything else. The dress I don't really like, just because it looks like something that you could kind of just go into Zara and get. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's nice. It's definitely, it's not my favourite look, you know. Next up is Miss Olivia Lux, and I love this sort of lemon lavender fantasy. It's given like slight 60s vibes, and it's really, really cute. I do get the daytime envisionment, but it's really, really cute. I think she has like definitely a vintage style about her, which I obviously really appreciate. So yeah, I think this is one of my favourite looks so far. Miss Simone is next, and she is giving me full 90s supermodel fantasy. I love this look. I love her. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. She walks on the stage and just owns it. I know it's only episode 2, but I definitely think she's going to be at least top 4. You know what I mean? You just get that vibe. She has to. She's just stunning. Next up is Miss Tina Burner, and I love the outfit. I love the big red finger wave coiffed hair. It's giving me like festive, Christmassy vibes. It's really, really cute. I love the big bow. I love that lacy fabric. I actually have a dress with that fabric on the arms, and it is gorgeous. It's very expensive, but it's gorgeous. Next up is Katia. Nope, that's Elliot with 2 T's. This is gorgeous. It did give me Katia vibes when I first seen it, but it is like a Parisian French girl just going down to the bakery to get herself a wee croissant and 2 figs just to start her afternoon. I love it. It's gorgeous. Next up is Gottmik, and I love this. It's so pretty. I love the pearly black sort of nipple pasty and the asymmetrical shoulder cutout. It's so gorgeous. I live for this drag. I love it. It's spooky. It's like Elvira fantasy. I live for it. I love this look. I think this is my favourite out of her 2 looks. I love the daytime one, but this one is just gorgeous. Next up is Miss Candy Muse in this red latex Halloweeny sort of jumpsuit, which I think is supposed to be a devil costume. There is a hole in the back, which I think might have been for a tail. I'm not really sure. I like it. It's nice. She definitely went with like a slightly more costumey, and that's not a read, like vibe with these, because they're not like traditional daytime or nighttime looks, but I love them. They're still really pretty. Next up is Miss Lala Ree, and I love this look. I love the full dominatrix vibes. I want to go and get full with her and just party, because she looks like she'd be a good time. Do you know what I mean? She's absolutely gorgeous. Looks like she could be the 3rd cock destroyer, and that's what we want to be in life. Next up is Miss Olivia Lux, and she looks like she's ready for every red carpet known to man. It is gorgeous. I love this sort of nude, curved mesh moment going around the side. It's just so pretty. I think this is my favourite dress of the whole lot. Her face is gorgeous, her everything. It's so stunning. What else can I say? It's gorge. I love this sort of like plunging. It's almost like a weird like modern Jessica Rabbit take. It's just so pretty. Next up is Miss Simone, and I really like this dress. Love the hair. Love her. I just love her. I'm a big Simone fan. She looks like a foot. She gives full supermodel vibes, but she also has a bit of humor in there as well, which is brilliant. She's so fun. She's really, really fun, and I hope she goes far in the competition. She's beautiful. Next up is Miss Tina Burner. She stole Ariana Grande's ponytail, dyed it red, and put it in a plot, and we love to see it. It's a lovely latex, orange, yellow, red fantasy. I'm noticing that seems to be her colour story a lot, is obviously the colour of fire. Tina Burner, we get it. It's good to brand, but yeah, I like the look. It's cute. It's nice. It's not my favourite, but it's nice. Last up is Elliot, and she is giving full gothic, just showgirl fantasy. I love it. I love the only pop of colour there really is the red hair coming down the side, which is stunning. I love the big shoulder pads, the full silhouette, the giant ostrich feathers on top. This is beautiful. I love it. Has like steampunk ringmaster vibes, and I'm living for it. I love the first one, but I think this is my favourite look of hers. It's my favourite look I've seen of hers so far altogether. It's beautiful. Main challenge this week is a musical challenge where the girls have to write a verse to Rupauls' iconic song Congratulations from one of the it's Vegas Live Review RuPaul. It's from one of the live shows anyway. Yes, the girls of course have to do choreo. Elliot keeps it a secret that she's a choreographer, the wee bitch. Like, she kind of lets the girls do their own thing and then eventually steps in a little bit, which bit shady, but you know, some people just love to watch the world burn. Gottmik has a little moment during rehearsals because her opening line is Gottmik was born a girl baby and she has not yet told the girls that she is a trans man. So she gets a little bit in her head about that, but Olivia Lux tries to help her through it and they have a lovely wee moment talking in the dressing room the next day, which is nice. It's nice to see Olivia's nice. See, whenever you see someone you're like, I love that person, I want them to be nice, and you find out they are, it's like... All of the girls lip sync. Everyone does a fabulous job. The top two end up being Olivia Lux and Simone, which I agree with. They did really well in the challenge. Olivia's giving me full Beyonce vibes with her choreo and this outfit and the fringe. She did make a smart choice choosing fringe. I love an outfit that can do the dancing for you because I'm not much of a dancer, so I love outfits that have big sleeves or lots of fringe because that looks like you're doing loads whenever you're doing absolutely piss all. You're just swinging your daddy's wee bit and it just looks like so much is going on when it's not. So that was the right idea. The runway is lame, which up until last night I thought just meant gold, which is why I wore this gold outfit. I don't think it actually is lame, but it'll do. Gottmik's outfit is absolutely gorgeous. I love it's like alien-y Sasha Velour vibes, and it's so stunning. I love the golden ruffles and like all the wee details in the catsuit. It's just so pretty. Next up is Candy Muse giving fembot realness. I like the look. It's a little basic. It's pretty. It's a cute wee look. I wish like it was amped up a bit more, but I do get like the sort of campy comediness of it, which I like. Next up is Lala Ree, and she is gorgeous. Oh my god. Just everything going on in this is giving me life. I love it. Next up is Miss Olivia Lux, and she is giving another vintage fantasy. I love it. She's like a 40s, 50s housewife, and it's absolutely stunning. I love the hair, I love the earrings, love the dress. She just looks gorgeous, and that smile, she just, like, it makes you feel happy. It just makes you feel like everything's going to be okay. It's very few people have that. I look fucking awful when I smile, which is why I never do it. Usually frowning. Next up is Miss Tina Burner in all chromatic silver, and she is basically giving you Tin Man realness, which this is stunning. I love the reveal into the sort of diamanted red heart. It's so pretty. It is like, I know it's be like a typically campy look, but she just makes it very high fashion and stunning and really pretty, and I love it. Next up we then have Miss Elliot with 2 T's, and I'm getting all the Poison Ivy fantasy I need from this. It's like a short sort of ice skatery cut costume with gorgeous red hair and like green and a teal fabric here. It's so pretty, and then here's like a nude mesh panel. I love the wee stars on the side just covering the ditty. I think it's really pretty and really well done. I like this outfit. Next up we have Miss Simone, who is giving a full boxer fantasy. I love the little cut above her eyebrow detail. I think this is a really sort of comedic look, but it's really well done. And it just looks like she's ready to knock everyone's fucking, which, I mean, relatable content. Love it. Ultimately, Olivia Lux and Simone are chosen as the top 2 queens of the week because there has to be a lip sync. RuPaul just likes to watch them stress out a wee bit. But I kind of think, see, if you're lip syncing for a prize, you probably don't lip sync with as much gumption as you would if you're trying to make yourself stay in the competition. Olivia Lux is giving a campy sort of comedic performance in this lip sync, and Simone is giving you like, I wrote this song, this is my song, you're at my concert and you're welcome. I love for both the girls' performances, but I definitely agree with Simone being picked as the winner, and she wins a cash tip of 5,000 doll hairs, which I really hope at the end RuPaul just has like a bag of doll hairs like ripped out of a Barbie, just goes, there you go bird, there's 5,000, just to see the look on their face, you know. The girls return to the workroom and we find out that things are not as they seem. Next week I think we'll be looking at the other group, the group of girls who are in the pork chop loading dock, and see how they get on with the competition. But until next time, what did you think? Who was your favourites this week? Who was your least favourites? Who do you think is heading for that top 4? What do you think of the drama? What do you think of the outfits? Sound off in the comments below. But if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a like and turn that wee notification bell on and subscribe. I appreciate it, and I try to post videos every single week. But until next time, stay safe, stay home, and wash your hands. Mwah. Love you lots, guys. Bye.